Hey everybody, this is Linda with Overbrook Quilt Connection. This is day 17 of Moda's Stitch Pink, and this block is called Casablanca. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's a really simple block. It won't take you very long to put together at all. So I've got it laid out. The only components that we have to make ahead of time are half square triangles out of your medium and your dark. And they will be squared up to 3 1/4 inches, which is kind of an odd number and a little bit difficult sometimes to think about. So just be careful as you're squaring them up so you don't accidentally square them up to 3 inches. So anyhow, the only thing I did different than the pattern at this point is that I pressed half of them towards the medium and half of them towards the dark. And the reason I did that is because they're going to be nesting diagonally with the same unit, and so I wanted those seams to nest in my rows. Same as we did with our half square triangle block. Okay, so I've got it laid out here. Just be careful as you're just going to sew everything into rows. So like your center will be, you'll sew a row here and a row here and a row here, and then you'll sew these rectangles onto either side of it. And then you make a top and bottom row that has half square triangles on either side of the rectangle. Now, just be careful of your color placement because one will go red, with the dark towards the center, and the other one will have the medium towards the center. So just be careful of your color placement. I'll continue to put this together and I'll come back and show you the next step. I have finished completing the rows of this block. So we've got two that are, like this, and I have put the center together, and as you can see, it kind of looks like a big pinwheel. And then I've put the rectangles on either side. So all that's left to do is join my 3 rows. So I'll do that and I'll show you how it looks when it's finished. Now, I will let you know that I did some pressing a little bit differently than the pattern page showed. I wanted to press away from the background as much as I could, just because I didn't want there to be shadowing from the dark colors that I picked for this block. So I pressed away from the sashing, but when I got to here, I really had, and I pressed towards the small center square. But when I got to here, I didn't really have a choice. It just really was too bulky to go the other way. So I did go ahead and press towards the center sashing. But then I pressed away from the big rectangles, both in the top and bottom and in the center. But, press it however works for you. Don't worry about that. I really don't think it'll show through. I mean, it doesn't seem to show through much in this center, so you'd probably be okay either way. I'll show you when the block is completed. Our block is finished. I think maybe it took me an hour and a half, start to finish. I mean, from cutting to the end, even including stopping to do this video. So easy block, but I think very effective. I think it's a very interesting block. So I hope you like it. Thanks for joining me today for block 17, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.